Hi, Troy Mobbs here. I'm out here at Changul on the football field. As you can see, some goalposts behind me. Funny, without the goalpost, if you kick the soccer ball around, it's fun for a little while, kicking it to each other, but you tend to lose motivation pretty quickly. But when you get a bunch of people out on the football field with some goalposts at either end, people keep motivated usually for the entire match. No difference in life. If you want to maintain your motivation, sustain it, it's important that you have longer objectives, longer term goals that are going to keep you motivated to hit those short-term goals, those daily goals, and which is also going to maintain your motivation. The morning meeting I did at Sarah Bay a few weeks ago talks about that. We use a few exercises to actually prove how that works. But anyway, if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. All the best. Cheers. Bye.
Oke, kita tahu bisa try.
Apa kabar? Very difficult to talk in this.
Katanya sangat sulit untuk berbicara sambil ada masker.
It was even more difficult to talk yesterday in the Spider-Man outfit.
Kalau kemarin lebih sulit lagi katanya karena harus pakai outfitnya Spider-Man katanya.
Who was at the leaders meeting yesterday?
Siapa yang di leaders meeting kemarin?
Just. All right. Did you have fun? Did you learn? Was it good?
Belajar banyak kak? Katanya belajar banyak kak?
What, if anything, what was the big takeaway? What did you notice the most? What was something that you learnt yesterday that could make a difference for you going forward? Is there any one little bit of information that you learnt yesterday that could help you, your career, help you go forward?
Apa yang kira-kira ilmu yang kemarin kalian paling tangkap dari kemarin itu apa? Ada yang mau jawab? Berani jawab? Siapa yang ikut? Angkat tangan. Yang ikut kemarin leaders meeting? Apa ilmu yang paling utama yang kalian kemarin masih ingat sampai hari ini?
Could be a different answer for everybody.
Mungkin masing-masing berbeda karena ada beberapa topik kan? Apa yang paling kalian ingat? Bukan hanya yang dari Troy aja, terserah. Yang paling kalian berkesan kemarin itu apa? Superhero?
Superhero? What? Okay, thanks. What?
Action. More action about than excuse.
Okay, cool.
Membuat hal ini perubahan dari hal yang terkecil.
Make a difference with a small thing.
Cool, excellent. Anyone else got anything else to add?
Yang lainnya lagi yang mau disampaikan? Apa? Hah? Disiplin and then also appreciate of your time.
You're a good translator from English to Indonesian. A bit of a problem coming back from Indonesia to English. Don't waste your time.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate your time. Okay, cheers. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. I had so much fun yesterday. It was excellent.
Troy mengalami hari yang menyenangkan kemarin menurut dia katanya.
Senang, kami juga senang.
Kami juga senang.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do a little exercise. I need a volunteer.
Troy butuh volunteer. Siapa yang suka relawan? Ada satu yang mau berani maju ke depan? Ngapain? Suruh push up.
Done? What's your name?
Nama?
Ramadan. Like Ramadan, like Idul Fitri. Hey, Ramadan?
Ya, Ramadan itu Idul Fitri.
Sama-sama ya?
Okay. Because he is born in the month of Ramadan. Ya, betul?
Excellent.
Atau enggak? Lahirnya di bulan Ramadan, betul? Yes.
So Ramadan is kapan Ramadan? Bulan depan ya? So your birthday bulan depan?
Jadi bulan depan ulang tahun?
Bulan 1 kemarin kan, bulan 1-nya itu puasa. Soalnya ini setiap tahun beda-beda.
No, it's just all right, Ramadan.
Dia cuma ngajak bercanda katanya.
Okay. Ramadan, what I'd like you to do, come over here. And I want you to stand like this. Right, like that. Right? Okay? Stand like that. Like you're riding kuda. Seperti riding kuda.
Bisa?
Okay? Ready? You good? How's that feel? Good? Okay. But stand still. Right? Just stand still like that. You can put your hands here if you like, no problem. Tidak apa-apa. Up to you. More comfortable. But Feel strong, feel sturdy. Okay.
Kuda. Yang penting kakinya, nggak usah tangannya, nggak apa-apa. Katanya terserah.
Okay, so what I want you to do, Ramadan, is I want you to focus on that. Like that's your success.
Fokus ke situ.
If you focus really strongly on that, you're going to become successful. You've got to really look at that, focus on that. Okay?
Jadi satu hal yang Troy pengen Bapak lakukan adalah Bapak
Focus
fokus
on
ke
that,
titik barang itu, Pak.
focus
Lihat.
on that. Focus on that. Right? Focus on that. Right?
Siap,
Focus
siap.
on-
Sudah siap?
Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Very good, huh? Okay, Ramadan. What I want you to do now, buddy, focus on the Pramajudi there. Focus on it really solid. Same position.
Oke, jadi sekarang fokusnya ke Pak Pramuji.
Just a little bit lower, Pramajudi. A little bit lower. Yeah, that's good. Eye level. Perfect. Really focus in on it.
Nih ke barang ini ya. Bisa ya?
Alright,
Matanya
ready?
ya. Siap?
Okay. Well done, Ramadan. Well done, Ramadan.
Terima kasih.
Excellent. Okay. What do we notice about the two exercises?
Apa yang kita pelajari dari dua kejadian tadi yang
What
pertama?
happened when you were focused there, Ramadan, and then you were focused there? Did it feel different?
Apa yang membedakan Pak Ramadan dari waktu Pak Ramadan fokusnya yang di dekat situ yang pendek dengan fokus yang jauh? Apa yang membedakan?
Did it feel different?
Bedakan tadi.
Yang dirasa.
Apa?
Tadi awal itu belum terlalu lagi siap.
Hah? Jadi
Belum siap,
maksudnya
belum siap.
Yang
But did you feel different?
apa beda?
Masih,
Goyang?
kokoh.
tidak kokoh.
He said that the first time is not prepared, masih kokoh.
No problem.
Merasa
Okay, so let's do this again. All right, let's do it with somebody else. Let's get a girl this time. Cewek, yeah?
Sekarang kita coba cewek katanya.
Alright.
Siapa yang mau jadi volunteer? Ayo cepat. Oh iya boleh.
Oh! Good. All right, we're going to do the same exercise. You already know the exercise. All right, you ready? See up? Okay. I really want you to focus on. And what's your name? Namanya siapa? Fuza. Fuza. Asli dari mana Fuza? Bakalawan. Is that the- huh?
Pekalongan.
I've learned a
Welcome.
lot of new places today. Okay. Okay. All right, you ready? So just stand like that, right? Like that. But look at that.
Lihatnya ke benda itu ya, ke benda itu.
Really
Majuan dikit
focus
boleh.
in on it.
Majuan dikit boleh.
You know what's going to happen.
Up, ya.
You know what's going to happen. You know I'm going to give you a little push. You know that, so okay. But focus in on that. Really focus.
Fokus matanya ya, fokus.
Okay.
Okay.
Geez, you're strong. You're stronger than Ramadan. Strong, Ramadan.
Lebih kuat katanya.
All right. Now focus on it. Right there.
Sudah lihat
Really-
sini. Lihatnya ke depan, badannya ke depan.
Really
Bukan
focus in on
bumi.
it.
Ke depan.
Focus.
Ke depan badannya.
Okay.
All right.
What was the difference?
Bedanya apa jadinya katanya?
Lebih fokus ke tujuan itu aja.
Yang mana fokus yang ketujuannya mana yang
Itu tadi.
yang depan atau yang bawah?
Yang bawah.
Really?
Yang depan.
Really? You sure?
Yakin
Pasti?
nggak katanya?
Pasti? So you're more stable like this or like down here?
Lebih stabil yang mana?
Lebih stabil yang depan.
Pasti?
Just
Pasti? Sure? Pasti?
pasti.
Sure? Okay, you're right. Yeah, just
Betul.
like that. All right. We can see it too. You're a lot more solid. A lot more solid than Ramadan here. Ramadan. Joking, Ramadan, joking. You weren't prepared. She was prepared. She had a- she had a start.
Bercanda.
Okay. All right. How do we relate that exercise, do you think, to life?
Jadi apa yang kita bisa hubungkan dari contoh yang tadi baru saja dilakukan dengan hidup kita, dengan kehidupan kita?
Anyone want to have a go? There's no wrong or right.
Ada yang mau tebak?
Yes.
Mau jawab?
Yeah, what's your name?
She is the winner.
The dancer. I like you. You were my first pick. I thought you should have been number one.
Ya,
You were my
katanya
first
Troy
pick.
waktu lihat video itu dia udah tahu ibu yang bakalan menang katanya.
You did very well.
Karena dia udah tunjuk dulu waktu itu.
Okay.
Begitu
When you
lihat.
say focus, what do you mean by focus? How does that? Can you elaborate? Can you just be a little bit more specific?
Coba jelaskan lagi lebih spesifik lagi jawabannya.
Fokus kepada tujuan kita.
Focus with our own goal.
Okay, so give us an example in that exercise how that example could be used in life. Give me
Coba
an example.
ambil contohnya apa kalau fokusnya. Tadi kan fokus yang di bawah juga, fokus di depan juga disuruh fokus katanya kan. Ya, jadi apa yang membedakan yang di depan itu dengan yang dipegang sama Pak Pramuji?
Kalau fokus yang di depan tuh
Yang di bawah, yang di depan mata kita bawah sini sama yang di depan sana. Yang mana? Kalau yang di mata apa?
lebih fokus kita kepada yang di depan.
Yang di depan, harus fokus yang di depan.
Okay, so how could we do that in life? Give us an example in life what focusing di depan is and focusing lebih.
Jadi contohnya apa? Yang kalau misalnya namanya fokus yang di depan itu apa? Kalau yang di bawah itu apa? Yang di
Kalau fokus yang di depan itu memfokuskan diri kita kepada tujuan yang pertama, yaitu sukses atau tujuan fokus kita apa?
yang di depan yang dipegang Pak Pramuji.
Yes.
Kalau yang di bawah, yang di sini, yang dekat,
Kalau fokus yang di bawah itu
yang dekat.
kita terlalu fokus kepada tujuan kita yang belum pasti.
Belum pasti. Okay. Now you're right. Everything's right so far. Anyone else want
Ada
to
lagi
go?
yang mau kasih jawabannya lagi?
Well done.
Oh, Pak Ramadan katanya mau. Oh, di belakang juga sono ada 2. Yang mana, Troy? Pilih. Which one? Oh, oke, bos.
Over back. Okay. Hello. What's your name?
Nah,
Andre.
Andre.
That's an easier one, Andre. Okay.
Dengan joget kemarin.
Menang joget juga kemarin.
Berarti kantor sini joget semua ini hari-hari.
Pantas hari-hari.
Okay, Andre. Give us an example of the two exercises how they relate to life. Do you think?
Coba kasih contohnya apa yang tadi yang di fokus yang pendek dengan fokus yang panjang apa?
Kalau menurut saya sih dia, kalau yang di depan ini kita fokus sama gol harian kita. Misalnya kalau yang jauh itu kita fokus sama gol terbesar kita.
Oh, he said that the
Short goal. Or
short
one?
goal is daily goal, but yang jauh Pramuji is the long term goal.
Just by that. Excellent. Just
Okay.
by that. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Jadi yang di depan mata itu gol jangka pendek, yang di depan dipegang Pak Pramuji yang jauh itu adalah gol jangka panjangnya, betul? Yes.
And you're absolutely right. So how we can relate that to what we do every day could be the field, couldn't it?
Ya, jadi mungkin kalau kita bisa menghubungkan cerita itu adalah seperti yang kejadian kalau gol kita harian di lapangan, betul?
And what I mean by that, some people today are going to go on the field, I guess.
Ya, jadi Troy yakin katanya mungkin hari ini ada orang yang pergi ke lapangan nanti di sana.
And some
Hari ini.
people
Dan beberapa dari kalian
are going to get no, tilap mau, enggak mau. No. And they're going to go from being like this to like, yeah.
akan mungkin mendapatkan jawaban
Yeah.
banyak jawaban tidak. Dan kemudian setengah hari mungkin dari yang waktu pertamanya keluar dari kantor masih gagah, lama-lama makin loyo katanya.
Shoulders drop.
Jadi bahu mungkin agak sedikit turun.
When you see somebody like this, what does it look like? What does it look like?
Kalau kita ngelihat orang yang badannya terus turun seperti ini, kelihatan apa namanya? Namanya istilahnya apa? Tua. Loyo ya.
LA. And it's actually proven that your physiology of your body changes when your attitude changes, yeah?
Ya, jadi secara bentuk badan atau posisi badan itu sebenarnya menunjukkan bahwa kalau kita LA atau lost attitude, badan kita kalau kita mungkin sadar atau nggak sadar, tapi orang lain bisa melihat bahwa badan kita berubah jadi.
It happens to all of us. Happens to me, happens to Pak Wayan, happens to everyone. When you lose your attitude or feel down, your shoulders drop and they go forward.
Ya,
That's
jadi
the way it is.
si bahu itu cenderung agak menutup dan ke bawah kalau pada saat kita hilang sikap.
Okay, it's true. Okay,
Jadi jalan sering-sering begini.
so that's going to happen to some people today.
Ya, jadi pasti ini ada yang mengalami hari ini katanya Troy. Ini lihat nih, lihat kiri kanan.
It was funny when I was running an office, I'd always know which guys rang the bell did really well and which guys didn't do so well. I didn't even have to ask them. You just see them walking up the stairs. Some guys are walking upstairs like this. Some guys are walking up the stairs like this. Right? You always knew, right?
Jadi kata Troy, dia gampang sekali untuk menilai orang di sore hari. Dia nggak perlu nanyain hasilnya orang tersebut, tapi dia tahu dari cara berjalannya aja naik tangga, ya kantornya misalnya ruko, dia ngelihat begitu orangnya naik tangga, orang ini ring the bell atau tidak, kelihatan katanya dari
You
cara
know as
jalannya.
well, right? You can
badannya.
always tell, right? You don't have to ask. Okay, so I guess what we need to do is learn how to control this and this,
Ya.
right?
Jadi intinya adalah kita mulai harus bisa mengkontrol antara badan yang bentuknya tadi membungkuk dengan yang membusungkan dada, ya.
Because if we look like this, the customer feels that too, right?
Karena ini yang perlu kalian perhatikan, bahwa pada saat kalian menutup bahu kalian dan menurunkan bahu kalian, ingat, customer itu bisa merasakan juga dan bisa melihat juga.
So it makes it even harder to make a sale.
Jadi
right?
itu sebenarnya juga membuat semakin sulit kalian untuk closing, menjual.
So what we got to do is we've got to learn how to keep our attitude strong, right? Keep it strong, keep powering, keep our shoulders back, deep breaths, not shallow breaths. We need to be strong when we're on the field all day.
Ya, jadi kita tetap harus
Look, Pramuji.
bersemangat. Kayak Pak Pramuji katanya. Coba Pak, coba
Look at
dilihat.
The power stance.
Jadi kita harus dada itu terbuka lebar, ya badan itu terbuka lebar dan bersemangat dengan napas.
You used to 5 tahun yang lalu sebab was way out. Mungkin sedikit. Sometimes kadang-kadang.
Jadi kita harus belajar bagaimana kita menarik napas kita, jangan napasnya yang seperti kayak orang mau kehabisan oksigen, ya. Bisa menarik napas panjang, dada pede ya, dada busung jangan membungkuk, jangan turun bahunya, ya.
Okay, so I guess you guys already know the answer to this. Yeah?
Ya, jadi pasti Troy yakin kebanyakan dari kalian
You know what I'm
sebenarnya
gonna
udah
say,
tahu
right? You already
apa
know.
yang Troy mau sampaikan ini.
Correct?
Betul.
You know, if we're just focusing on what's happening today,
Kalau kita hanya memfokuskan pada apa yang saat itu baru saja terjadi,
this is going to happen.
bahu yang seperti itu yang akan terjadi di tubuh
Right?
kita.
Because you're going to be controlled by what's happening around you today.
Ya.
Yes?
Karena kalian harus bisa mengontrol apa yang akan terjadi pada diri kita hari ini.
Does that
Betul?
make sense? Yeah? Okay. So what's important, it's like that exercise, if we're focused on this, right, which is like the field today, we're going to be controlled on different influences and what happens today.
Yeah.
And we could fall down. Well, you might ring the bell, mungkin, but maybe you won't because you're going to be controlled on what happens around you, yeah?
Ya. Jadi pada saat kalau kalian terfokusnya kepada jawaban tidak dan kemudian bahu kalian semakin lama semakin menutup dan turun, ya mungkin kata Troy ada kemungkinan kalian masih bisa tetap ring the bell, tapi kemungkinan besarnya tidak. Kenapa? Karena efek dari pada saat kalian menghadapi orang itu akan menular pada orang-orang yang kalian temui hari ini.
So the important thing here is
Jadi intinya adalah
you've got to try and set your view or your sights on something further than this. You've got to look further ahead.
harus punya fokus kita bukan ke yang pendek, tapi fokusnya justru ke yang ke depan jauh.
Right? Harus, yeah? And if you can do that, and it's not just a matter of focusing on it, it's a matter of believing that you can achieve that goal, that you can actually get there. You need to just stay focused on it. And if you can do that, you're going to be more sturdy. You're going to be more strong.
Jadi bukan
right?
hanya fokusnya ke depan saja, tapi kita juga harus punya rasa percaya bahwa kita bisa mencapai ke fokus yang jauh itu.
Okay, just by that? Okay. All right. So some of you guys are already doing that. Some of you guys have launched. Who in the room has launched their career?
Siapa yang dari kalian sudah bikin video untuk launching karir? Pak
Just
Andre?
one, two,
Dua.
two people. Who plans on launching their career on a video?
Siapa yang baru rencana untuk launching karirnya di sosial media, rekamnya? Siapa yang baru mau merekam?
Who knows what I'm
Baru
talking
mau
about?
merekam?
Yeah, you plan on doing that? Maybe somebody who doesn't really know what I'm talking about right now. Maybe
Siapa
some guys
yang
that
sama
know.
sekali nggak ada ide tentang apa yang barusan Troy bahas ini? Masih belum mengerti? Boleh angkat tangan, jangan takut.
It's okay.
Kenapa? Karena ini untuk kalian yang belum ngerti. Troy ngomong apa sih ini? Ada?
Ada nggak yang belum ngerti?
Semua tahu?
Semua.
Okay. Okay, so I would suggest
It's a test.
I would suggest launching your career and posting a video online is a really strong way of getting your site from here to there. It's a
Yeah.
real strong way of doing that because it forces you to come up with some goals. It forces you to think of some goals that you can achieve so you have the courage to post. Once you post it, you've got to do it, right? You have to achieve it, right?
Yeah.
So it's something to think about. I'm not forcing anyone to post their goals, but if you can do it, it's going to make you go from here to there.
Ya, jadi Troy sangat menyarankan untuk kalian memposting video yang kalian sudah buat tentang melaunching karir itu. Kenapa? Karena dia bilang bahwa dengan kalian menyebarkan rekaman kalian itu tentang karir kalian itu membuat fokus kita bukan hanya ke jarak pendek tapi ke jarak yang lebih jauh ke depan.
Yeah.
Dan pada saat kalian posting itu di sosial media, itu juga memaksa kita untuk tetap berfokus kepada goal jangka panjang kita. Karena video yang kita posting sudah dilihat oleh orang banyak.
Okay.
Ya.
And remember, I think the reason why we don't post is because we're scared.
Ya, kebanyakan kita tidak setelah kita rekam videonya, kita bikin video rekaman itu, kebanyakan kita nggak posting. Kenapa? Karena mungkin takut dan malu.
Takut malu, right? Takut malu of?
Takut malu karena apa? Karena apa? Hah?
Takut tak capai.
Karena takut tidak capai ya?
Right, it's true, right? It's true. Like if you knew you were going to achieve it, then it'd be easy to post, right?
Kalau kalian yakin bahwa kalian akan bisa capai, gampang-gampang
Oh,
saja kalian posting, betul?
I'll give you an example.
Dia kasih contoh nih.
No, you're not going to post, I'm going to go to Paris in 2 bulan kemudian on Singapore Airlines. Watch me. You're not going to post that, are you?
Ya, kalau misalnya kita rekam gini, saya mau ke Paris dalam 2 bulan ke depan, naik pesawat Singapore Airlines.
You're not going to post
Udah
that, are
kalian
you?
rekam video itu,
Bukan.
kira-kira berani nggak untuk posting itu?
Because you'd be looking
Hah?
stupid.
Berani? berani katanya.
You wouldn't do it.
Belum berani.
COVID. Okay, forget COVID for a minute. Yeah. But forget COVID. But you wouldn't post it because that's not something that you think you can achieve in the next 2 months,
Ya.
right?
Kemungkinan besar kalian tidak akan berani posting itu. Kenapa? Karena dalam 2 bulan ke depan kalian kemungkinan besar belum capai untuk bisa pergi
Or
ke
even 6 bulan kemudian.
Paris dalam waktu 2 bulan, betul? Atau
Or
mungkin
even 6 bulan kemudian.
atau bahkan mungkin dalam 6 bulan ke depan mungkin belum bisa capai untuk pergi ke Parisnya.
But
Tapi
if I said to you,
kalau misalnya dia sampaikan sesuatu ini,
if you could achieve ringing the bell 3 kali minggu ini, 3 kali minggu depan, 3 kali 3 minggu kemudian, 3 kali tiap minggu untuk the next 4 weeks in a row, right? And if you can do that, I'll buy you a ticket to Paris in 3 months' time.
tapi misalnya Misalnya Troy bilang ini, kalau kamu bisa ring the bell minggu ini 3 kali, minggu depan 3 kali, minggu berikutnya lagi 3 kali, dan minggu keempat juga 3 kali, akan ada tiket gratis ke Paris misalnya.
Okay. Okay. Now, if I said that to you,
Ya.
if I said that to you,
Kalau Troy sampaikan itu kepada kalian,
but the criteria is you've got to post
tapi kriterianya misalnya harus posting
that you're going to ring the bell
bahwa kalian akan ring the bell
3 kali
3 kali per minggu,
4 minggu berturut-turut,
4 minggu berturut-turut,
harus, and then you'll be given a ticket to go to Paris. Would you post that video?
kira-kira kalau syaratnya salah satu misalnya adalah untuk bikin video bahwa
Would you post
saya harus 3 kali setiap minggu selama 4 minggu berturut-turut ring the bell. Kira-kira kalian mau bikin dan mau posting video itu nggak? Kalau dikasih tiket
Put your hand
gratis.
up if you post it. You've got to post the video to have a chance to go to Paris.
Siapa yang kira-kira mau posting kalau kejadiannya seperti itu? Angkat
Who's going to do
tangan.
it? All right. We want to go to Paris. 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 Up the Eiffel Tower.
Pergi ke Menara Eiffel ya.
Very cool, right? But you'd have to post that video. You do it, right?
Ya, kalau kalian tetap dipaksa untuk posting videonya, tetap kalian pasti akan lakukan kan, betul?
Why?
Kenapa? Kira-kira kenapa? Karena apa?
Huh?
Karena I got the ticket for the Paris.
Mungkin you still got to go 3 kali 4 minggu berturut-turut.
Ya, tapi kan tetap ada syaratnya harus minimum 3 kali tiap minggu selama 4 minggu berturut-turut.
But you'd still post it, wouldn't you?
Tapi kalian tetap posting kan?
Right? And when I say post, you'd say, hi, my name's Troy Mobbs. I'm going to ring the bell this week 3 times, minimum. Ring the bell 3 times minimum next week, and the following week, and the following week. And I'm going to do it the next 4 weeks in a row because I'm going to Paris. That's what you'd have to post, and everybody would do that. Right?
Ya, jadi misalnya, jadi contohnya kan pasti ngomongnya kayak gini, hai nama saya Troy Mobbs, saya minggu ini akan ring the bell 3 kali, minggu depan akan ring the bell 3 kali, minggu depannya lagi ring the bell 3 kali, minggu depannya lagi ring the bell 3 kali, sampai 4 minggu berturut-turut, karena saya mau pergi ke
Would, right? Okay.
Pasti kita berani untuk posting itu kan? Kenapa
Okay.
katanya, kenapa?
Okay. Now we all would do that, I guess. Okay. Now, let me throw this at you. I'm not going to buy you a ticket to Paris.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Nah, sekarang Troy mau kasih tahu, Troy nggak mau beliin tiket ke Paris.
But
Tapi,
what if you became an owner, right? What if you became an owner? You could buy your own ticket to Paris, could you?
sebenarnya kalau pada saat kalian sudah mencapai owner pun kalian bisa mampu beli sendiri tiket ke Paris. Betul nggak Pak?
How many countries have you been to?
Bapak
since you've been
sudah
an owner?
sejak jadi owner sudah berapa negara Bapak kunjungi?
Banyak tapi.
Banyak. And as an owner, these guys in the room, the owners in this room, if they want to go to Paris next month, if they want to go to Paris besok, they can.
Ya.
Any owner in this room could go to Paris besok.
Ya, jadi owner yang ada di ruangan ini kalau mereka mau minggu depan pergi ke Paris atau ke negara lain atau besok mau perginya,
They could go.
pasti bisa.
Except for COVID. COVID makes it a bit hard right now.
Mungkin karena COVID aja ya. Tapi maksudnya mampu gitu ya untuk pergi.
Okay. So my point is,
Jadi intinya adalah
why can't if you rang the bell 3 times a week and you consistently done that every single week?
jadi kalau sebenarnya pada saat kalau kalian ring the bell seminggu minimum 3 kali dan kalian bisa lakukan secara konsisten setiap minggunya,
right, consistently, you'd be a leader.
kalian akan menjadi leader
You'd be setting the right example
dan kalian akan menunjukkan satu standar yang tinggi
for people you need to train.
untuk orang-orang yang kalian training.
And I'd be surprised if you couldn't achieve ownership in the next 6 months.
Dan Troy sangat tidak percaya kalau dalam 6 bulan ke depan kalian tidak capai posisi ownership itu.
So now, which one would you want? Do you want me to buy you a ticket to Paris and you'll post? Or would you prefer to become an owner and post those goals and buy your own ticket to Paris? Which is the better one?
Jadi yang mana yang menurut kalian lebih baik? Kalian posting video anggap bahwa kalian capai itu dan Troy belikan tiket, atau kalian capai goal kalian sendiri dan kalian bisa beli tiket untuk diri sendiri.
Cool. It's like an old saying, you know. I don't know if you've ever heard this. You know, you can what is it? You can show you can show a person how to fish, and they'll eat for one day, right? No.
Teach me how to fish, and give me a fish, and I
Oh,
eat for
yeah.
a day. Teach me to
Sorry.
fish.
You give me a fish, and I can eat for one day. But if I teach you how to fish, you'll be able to eat for the rest of your life.
Ya, jadi ada kata-kata seperti ini.
Right.
Beri saya ikan dan saya akan bisa makan untuk 1 hari. Tapi ajarkan saya untuk bisa memancing, saya akan bisa makan setiap hari.
So I could give you a ticket to Paris, but that's like just eating a fish for one day.
Jadi bisa saja Troy memberikan tiket ke Paris, tapi itu sama seperti dia memberi ikan kepada kalian untuk kalian makan dalam 1 hari.
Okay. So make the step. One of the biggest steps to make your focus go from here to there is think about your goals and think about where you want to open your office, but more importantly, how you're going to achieve that. And I've just given you some ideas. One of the things could be at least ringing the bell 3 times a week. And do that, and then have the courage to post it.
Ya.
Right?
Jadi yang pertama adalah membuat fokus kita dari yang tadi levelnya dekat mata kita itu menjadi yang lebih tinggi, lebih jauh ke depan.
Okay.
Setelah itu dia bilang di mana kita mau buka kantornya, kita juga harus sudah tahu dan sebagainya, goalnya sudah lebih terperinci, dan dia bilang katanya untuk kita bisa mencapai membuat goal yang jangka lebih panjang itu kita akan lebih mudah.
I rang the bell more when I was on the field, when I was focused on a goal to become an owner, when I believed I could become an owner, when I promoted my goals, I started ringing the bell a lot more than I was before I started promoting my goals.
Ya, pada saat dia mulai bisa melihat goal jangka panjangnya dia menjadi pada saat dia di lapangan ya, dia jauh lebih konsisten di lapangannya, lebih prestasinya lebih stabil.
So wherever you are right now,
Sehingga kalau dia mau pesan pada saat kalian ada di posisi manapun juga saat ini,
wherever you are,
Yeah.
some people have posted their goals.
beberapa kalian sudah posting goal kalian,
Try and lift it even a little bit higher.
coba bikin goalnya lebih tinggi lagi bahkan.
Try.
Coba. Ya, coba.
Sometimes it's difficult to see too far,
Yeah.
right?
Kadang terlalu sulit juga untuk kalau melihatnya goalnya terlalu jauh
Sometimes it's
depannya.
difficult. But the further you can see yourself,
Tapi semakin kalau kalian mampu untuk melihat goal yang jauh ke depan itu,
the easier everything else is between that.
goal
between
jangka
now and
pendeknya
then.
itu akan jauh terasa lebih mudah.
I'll give you
dicapai.
another example, Pak Wayan.
Coba contohnya Pak Wayan nih katanya.
I saw
Terima kasih
Pak Wayan
contohnya.
struggle for many years. You know,
Right.
sometimes do good as an owner, sometimes not so good. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good. Up and down as an owner.
Ya, jadi
I saw
Troy lihat sepanjang karirnya Pak Wayan dulu kadang bagus, kadang nggak bagus, kadang bagus, kadang nggak bagus dulu, ya.
Right? And it's not like Pak Wayan's well, he has changed a bit. He was a little bit more skinnier before. He was a little bit caroused before, so he has changed a bit
Yeah.
physically.
Jadi-
But his knowledge of the business didn't really change that much.
Sebenarnya secara dari segi bisnis dia tidak terlalu berubah banyak, berubah banyak.
He'd already heard a lot of morning meetings,
Karena
he knew
dia
the 5
sebenarnya-
8 steps.
Dia sudah mengerti yang namanya morning meeting, dengar banyak orang jalankan morning meeting,
He knew how to
mengerti
do
yang
an
namanya
interview.
58 langkah.
He knew how to do interviews.
Dia
he, knew,
sudah tahu cara melakukan interview.
he knew how to recruit. He knew
Dia
all the things of running an office. He knew all that.
Dia tahu semua caranya menjalankan kantor dan sebagainya, dia tahu.
But why did 12 months ago he went from sleeping in his office to having no outside deals to all of a sudden, you know, how many offices do you have now?
Total
Berapa kantor?
berapa?
Semuanya.
dengan yang
Sekarang.
termasuk 30.
So second, 14 bulan yang lalu, dia basic hampir kosong. Now, lebih banyak 30 kantor, 14 bulan lagi. Why in this last 14 months has he just gone bang, but the previous 8-9 years, it was like this?
Ya, kenapa di 12 bulan terakhir tiba-tiba organisasinya dia promosikannya jauh, Pak Wayan bisa jauh lebih banyak daripada 8-9 tahun dia bergabung di bisnis ini sebelumnya.
Why?
Kenapa menurut kalian
What
1 tahun
changed?
terakhir ini bisa melejitnya lebih cepat itu kenapa?
What
Apa
changed?
yang berubah? Jawab. Nggak apa-apa, berani jawab. Siapa
What
yang mau
changed?
berani jawab? Ya, kenapa? Apa yang berubah dari Pak Wayan?
What changed?
Hah?
Jiwa bangkit.
Saya tidak tahu terus bahasa Indonesia.
What changed? I'll give you a hint.
Fokus goalnya berubah.
It became a bigger goal. He saw himself further down the road.
Fokus goalnya dia berubah lebih jauh ke depan.
Yeah. When he was going like this, he just saw himself running an office every day.
Jadi pada saat dia naik turun, karena dia fokusnya adalah kesehariannya dia aja. Apa yang dia mesti capai hari
He
itu.
works harder now, right? I would be safe in saying this, Pak Wayan. You work harder now than any other time in the business, correct?
Saat ini, benar nggak Pak katanya Troy, Bapak bekerjanya jauh lebih keras daripada sebelum-sebelumnya? Tahun-tahun sebelumnya jauh lebih keras?
Does anyone tell you to work harder?
Apa ada orang yang paksa Bapak untuk Bapak kerja keras saat ini?
No. Who tells you to work harder?
Jadi siapa yang
This. You. Him. That. VP. Just by that? Okay. So, no one tells
posisi
Wayan
VP
you've got
ya.
to work harder.
Jadi posisi VP dia, yang dia mau capai. Jadi tidak ada satu orang pun yang menyuruh dia untuk bekerja lebih keras.
He sees it so close. Right. He sees VP so close. Right.
Karena dia bisa melihat goalnya untuk menjadi VP
He
itu.
sees it. He really
Bisa
sees
benar-benar
it.
melihat dan
Right. And
merasakannya.
because he sees that,
Karena dia sudah bisa melihatnya,
that's why he had 35 offices in the last 14 months.
makanya itu rasanya mudah sekali untuk mendapatkan 30 owner dalam waktu 14 bulan
And
terakhir.
who doubts it? You know, he's probably got to open up another 20 offices mungkin to become a VP, right? Mungkin kira-kira.
Mungkin masih butuh 20 kantor lagi untuk menjadi VP ya, kira-kira lah.
Seluruh,
Omsetnya total.
indirect,
Direct dan indirect.
semuanya, right? So he's probably just past halfway. He's about 60%, 65% of achieving that goal.
Jadi saat ini mungkin posisinya kira-kira 60-65% sudah capai, tinggal sisa sedikit lagi untuk posisi.
But he has no doubt, I have no doubt,
Tapi Pak Wayan tidak punya keraguan, Troy pun melihatnya dia tidak akan punya keraguan
right? Good. And I think
untuk bisa capai posisi
he
itu.
will be the next VP. I think he will be,
Dan
right?
Troy benar-benar yakin, pikir bahwa Pak Wayan ini bisa
I
menjadi
think he
next
will.
VP.
I think he will. Doesn't mean he will. Doesn't mean he will. But I think he will. Okay. And I think he will, not because of what he's achieved so far. No.
Dan menurut Troy, dia yakin kalau Pak Wayan itu bisa capai ke posisi itu bukan karena apa yang sudah dia capai saat ini, bukan.
No, that's got nothing to do with it.
Tidak ada.
If he lost all his
urusannya
offices tomorrow,
Orang bisa saja hilang kantor dalam waktu seketika.
I still think he'd be the next VP.
Meskipun hilang seketika pun, Troy masih tetap yakin dia akan jadi VP
Why?
berikutnya. Kenapa?
Because he's looking out there.
Karena
He's looking there.
Pak Wayan lihat gol matanya gol ke depan.
He's looking at the bigger picture. And that's
Punya-
what everybody's got to do, right?
Punya
Juice?
gambar yang besar.
Thanks very much for having
Terima
me.
kasih untuk
Alright.
perhatian kalian.
And hope to see you real soon. Not at a leaders meeting in a cape or in a costume, but hopefully at an owners meeting. That'd be great.
Ya, Troy berharap ketemu dengan kalian lagi, bukan di leaders meeting dengan Troy pakai kostum lagi, tidak, tapi dia berharapnya ketemu dengan kalian semua di owners meeting.
Post your goals. No, good. Thank you. Shall we do some photos?
Foto dulu.
Juice?